What if the real game isn't happening on the field, but in the minds of millions of people staring at their phones? Sports betting has exploded out of the shadows and into our living rooms, sold to us as a fun, modern way to engage with the sports we love. But behind the slick ads and the risk-free, first bets lies a different story, a story engineered by some of the world's smartest data scientists and psychologists, not to help you win, but to make sure you lose, and, more importantly, that you keep losing. This isn't a game of chance. It's a carefully designed system, and you are the target. Let's start with the most seductive lie, the risk-free bet. It's the welcome offer that hooks almost every new user. But think about it for a second, what business model is built on giving things away for free? The truth is, these bets are a calculated loss leader, the most expensive customer acquisition cost in history. They are designed to do one thing: get you through the door and trigger a powerful psychological principle known as the endowment effect. Once you have your bonus cash in your account, your brain subconsciously values it as your money. So when you lose it, you don't feel like you lost the house's money, you feel like you lost your own. And that feeling? It's the number one driver that makes people dip into their own wallets to win it back. And that's when you meet the real opponent, the algorithm. This isn't a roll of the dice. Every click, every bet, every second you linger on a screen is being tracked, logged, and fed into a machine learning model that knows you better than you know yourself. It learns your biases, your blind loyalty to your hometown team, your tendency to chase losses, your preference for betting on underdogs. The odds aren't just a reflection of probability, they are a dynamic, living entity designed to maximize profit for the book, not payouts for you. You aren't testing your sports knowledge against the world, you're trying to outsmart a supercomputer that has already predicted your next move. This brings us to the most devastating trap, one borrowed directly from the casino playbook, the illusion of control. Sports betting is brilliantly marketed as a game of skill. You did the research, you know the stats, you have a system. This is a crucial lie. In a truly random game like a slot machine, the brain eventually gets bored. But when you believe your skill is involved, every loss is framed not as chance, but as a personal failure. You think, I was so close, I just need to research more next time. This illusion transforms a random loss into a puzzle you feel compelled to solve, locking you into a cycle of reinvestment and regret that is incredibly difficult to break. Finally, we have to talk about the human toll that gets airbrushed out of the celebratory commercials. We hear about the big wins, but we never see the silent majority, the thousands of people experiencing what clinicians are now calling the crisis of the male loneliness epidemic, amplified by a digital bookie in their pocket. This isn't just about losing money. It's about the anxiety, the strained relationships, the shame, and the hollow feeling that comes from chasing a high that the system is mathematically designed to withhold. The house always wins not just because the odds are in their favor, but because they are playing a different game entirely. They aren't betting on the outcome of a match, they are betting on the predictable patterns of human psychology. So, the next time you see an ad promising easy money and non-stop excitement, understand the dark truth. You're not a player, you're the product. The real goal isn't to let you win, it's to keep you in the game long enough for their sophisticated, relentless system to work as intended. The only guaranteed way to win is to understand that you were never meant to.